Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, B Farm. Thinking right out here in my lab. What I do for you. I'm gonna talk about ignorant people. Again, I can't help it. I'm sorry, but this is ignorant times two. What you mean? We're gonna talk about ignorant plus ignorant. Ignorant and ignorant, aka dumb and dumber. Let's talk about it. And if you think I'm talking about you, if you're ignorant, I am. Let's go. Writers and 25 rules live by storytelling. Story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give real life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission at all right thinkers, know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? When I'm through, that's what I do for you. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock, here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to might not be true. Right thinkers. Let's talk about P Funk's philosophy on ignorant and ignorer, if that's a word, aka simplified, dumb and dumber. I get so annoyed watching that display of ignorance every day. It's killing me. What I see, excuse me, when I see, and I'm constantly seeing two ignorant people going at it, I just wonder to myself, who's ignorant? Okay? They both ignorant. And I'm questioning at one point in time, they're just gonna, and it never work out well. All right. So when ignorant comes in pairs, so they say, okay, twin ignorance is the worst. Why? You got two ignorant people who don't know they're ignorant. They're going to be ignorant, and they're going to do ignorant stuff. And you wonder how ignorance leading ignorant, blind leading the blind, I guess, or whatever. But listening and watching two ignorant people go at it, it's like an Abbott and Costello comedy skit. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Third base. I just don't even get involved. I just step back. Remember Mr. Wimpy? Every time Bluto and Popeye got into a fight, who benefit? Mr. Wimpy. Why? He get in the middle. They throwing food back and forth. He just snatch a chair, snatch a table, his stuff, catch a ham, put it back up, and let it go back. But he living off the wealth of the land. That's smart. I like that concept. I like that idea. But and people think he was ignorant. No, he really smart. He know how to survive. He always borrowing. He never lending. He always gonna need. Always gonna pay you back. What, Tuesday? Those kind of people. All right. But they're not ignorant. They just short sighted. But when I listen to ignorant people, I swear I'm watching Abbott Costello skit. But I watch them and not knowing who's on first, what's on second, and it always comes to me. I don't know. I'm on third base. I'm just watching these clowns go back and forth. So it's funny, and I enjoy it sometimes. Sometimes it's nerve wracking, but they go together like day and night, yin and yang, always together, but they're always fighting. They're always at the odds. They ain't never on the same page. They ain't never gonna see things the same way. Like me and my brother. Miss you, dude. But in a good way. But no, ignorant people, it ain't in a good way. Ignorant people, they just go at it. They don't know no better. All right. But when two ignorant people get together, it's nonstop. It's a nonstop shit show of, comedic jousting back and forth of ignorance. I got my own sitcom going on. I ain't got to turn the TV on. I don't watch TV, but I got a show every day. One will say, on do something. One will say, oh, or do something with ignorant. And then the other will respond with something more ignorant. What you mean? It's already done when he did it. They're gonna back up and double down like your boy Trump. He don't stop. My man hit me. Remember one for the Cougar that's Cheswick, they playing 21 blackjack. My man got 24. He said, hit me. He said, you already busted out. Man, hit me. He giving that about the rules. All right, ignorant people don't care about rules. But when you got two ignorant people, it's bad enough one. Okay, I'm talking about two. Right? No. I remember ignorant and ignorant. We got two people we're dealing with. Understand that? Ain't just one. You can pretty much, balance out the one ignorant person. But when the odds is 2-1, you gotta be the pendulum. You gotta be in the middle and just let them have their way, so to speak. So when they're doing ignorant shit daily, you have to just laugh. It's a comedic show all the time, nonstop. But I'm a master teacher of my philosophy and my craft. But I can't teach nothing to two ignorant people. Period. Simple as that. And not just them. I'll get to that in a minute. Ignorant don't want to be taught. Why? It thinks it already know. That's why it ain't gonna leave them be. Leave them be. Trust me. You hear me telling you, I don't interject. I don't even don't referee. I don't officiate. Don't get that time for that nonsense. So when you got ignorant times two, not one, but you got two of them, oh, you got a problem. That's an unsolvable problem. Why? You can't fix ignorant people. They got to fix themselves. And that's not what they're trying to do. Leave them be. Trust me. What's worse? What's worse than one ignorant person? Two ignorant persons. Is that possible? Oh, yeah. Shit. How about that? You got some family dysfunctional. You got about 3 or 4 of them damn people living together in dysfunction. Okay? Ignorant all get up, but they functioning dysfunctionally, but they getting it done. So if you think dealing with one ignorant person is bad, you ain't saying jack until you got to deal with 2 of them damn things. Okay? And it scares me to think anymore. Because 2 is enough. Like, what, 3 is enough? What some is enough? No, 8 is enough? Hell no. 2 is enough. Trust me. I once tried to teach a room, about maybe 12, sometimes 15 people in a classroom, right, thinking philosophy. Didn't teach nothing. Why? They were so ignorant that they wasn't trying to learn nothing. No matter what I did, that was no. They pit me against religion. They kept on religious philosophy. I said, this is not a religion. It's a philosophy. It's a concept. Oh, they still went. So they never learned that. But I did find out when I broke my lessons down to 4th grade level, they loved it. Moving on. That's ignorance personified. Okay, that just told me where their mind was at. And again, I have ignorant family members and friends who I love dearly, but I can't enlighten them. I can't help them. No, I just love them, respect them, and move. I got nothing to do with how ignorant they are, how ignorant they're gonna be. It got nothing to do with me. As long as they respect me, I got no problem with their ignorance. Okay. So again, I see, like my little boy said, I see dead people. I see ignorant people proud of being ignorant. What's in my mind? They're not like us. Okay, I leave them alone. Why? They're not like us. So I keep hearing like that. They're not like us. Ignorant people, not like us. What? Enlightened people. Sorry. There's a difference. Good person, bad person. You can see the difference in what? Their actions. You can see if they're good or bad by how they act. Moving on. So if you acting right and they acting wrong, they're not like us. Simple. I tell you, daily, ignorant people are the ones who don't know but believe they do. Leave them alone. I give you the same advice. I take the advice. I avoid them. They're dangerous. I avoid them personally, really. Don't have no time for them. Moving on. I'm not arguing. I'm not debating. I don't do those things. Simple as that. An ignorant person, that's all they want to do. Engage with ignorant and nonsense. Have you ever seen an ignorant person get ignoranter? What the what? Yeah. They double down on the ignorance. That's your boy, Trump. He don't know from Jack. He got the morals of an alley cat, but he questioned everybody else's morals. He lied like the Dickens, but he questioned everybody else's authenticity. You know what kind of guy? That's ego. That's ignorance. Okay. And I was ignorant a lot until I woke up. And that's when I gained what? Self-knowledge. Now I fight ignorant daily. Why? With enlightenment, with knowledge. That's the combatant. That's the fight that I'm fighting personally in my life. I want everybody to get in the same fight. Fight good over evil. Evil should never win. The bad guy should never win. The bad guy should never win. If Ra lost the fight to Apophis in the underworld, we done. The son's the good guy. Prophet's the bad guy. Prophet wants to stop the son. Son goes to get through this nonsense. I can go get my job done, shine down on my people. I come through here just a pit stop, and you trying to stop me from doing my job. So yeah, if Ra and Zeus ever got into a fight, Ra get denied. Why? He fighting all night. He fighting life and death scenarios every night. Every night since he been there, he got to deal with this clown every night. Okay, but he always seems to rise and shine for us. We don't know his troubles. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. We all got stuff that we went through that nobody know about. You choose to share them. I don't know why I'm doing this nonsense, but I let you know a few of them. Moving on, that's what I do. But I use it for teaching purposes only. All right, not to glorify myself. Some people who are ignorant of themselves, they get ignorant. You try to enlighten them to themselves. Oh Lord, you talking about a fight? I got a few people, all they want to do is fight religiously with me. Why? I got nothing to do with that. You can't convince me of what you believe and how you believe it. It means nothing to me. Okay, so, but they can't wait to have their way at it. Moving on. But if you're not getting spiritually enlightened, you're not getting knowledge of self to yourself, then you are ignorant, and that's your problem, not mine. I don't let someone else's issue become mine. Okay? You can take care of that. I'm here to help you with that. If that ain't what you want to do, you leave me alone. The way to avoid getting ignoranter is to gain self-knowledge. Get smarter, enlighteneder, whatever you want to call it. But you can't fight being ignorant. And you want other people to be ignorant. No, that just don't make no sense. So if you're ignorant, that's on you. And you don't get enlightened, oh, you just got ignorant out. You ain't even trying to get better. That's now you're bordering on stupidity and dumb. Ignorant is not to know. Ignorant is not trying to learn. I gotta look at you sideways now. Really? You don't want to know? Oh, I can't deal with you. Wrap it up. Oh, this is cool. See, when you tell me the truth, it seems to fly by. I'm down here at the bottom of the road. I'm like, I ain't did jack. So I gotta get comfortable with putting it out there and just going about my business. All right, they say shit and get. Tell them, and go. So let me wrap it up for you. The ignorant leadership, I got to wrap it up with this. Matter of fact, this might take a minute. I might pull my little preaching thing out there. I got to stretch it. I call it preaching. I got to stretch some story together and fill it in the blanks with something. Hopefully, it'll work with the storyline. I done took a turn on me. I'm on this road now. Let me knock it out. See if I can get this corrected and wrap it up. The ignorant leading the ignorant, a.k.a. that's the president, or leading down that road, the ignorant road. The ignorant leading the ignoranter, L-O-K, it's L-O-L, down that what? Ignorant road. We got the worst leadership in the history of leadership in America. Worst president ever. This guy is the worst. Okay. So we have the most ignorant leader in the last 20 years. Okay, I say history, but they're gonna be nice and give him 20 years. I say period. He's a dumb and ignorant somebody. But in leadership, to us, and he's leading us what the wrong way, and he believe he's doing a good job. That's ignorant getting what ignorant. He gonna double down on his ignorance, and that's never good, especially when you in position of power. We all going. I tell you, as a Mason, when I ran my lodge, we was one of the best lodges in the order. Why? I kept it that way and ran it that way. Other people who didn't run it that way, they wonder why everybody respect y'all. Why everybody think y'all should do? Because I hold my people accountable to do what we come here to do. I come here to be. I don't do the storytelling, sitting about telling about your girlfriend, all that nonsense. No, we come here to take care of Masonic business. So I'm always gonna be about my business. When I had the organization, I didn't have no meetings. We didn't have none of that nonsense. Why? I'm the boss. End of discussion. You do it how I tell you to do. Simple as that, or you don't be here. That's it. No, I didn't need your opinion. I didn't ask you. None of that. So yeah, I know how to lead. Okay, moving on. But we have an ignorant leadership that's getting what? Ignorant by the day. How can you do that? Watch him. Dude, we got 2 years of this clown. Everything is bad. And my man Cat Williams, how you gonna get a job and you F up everything? Everything? Yeah, you bad in every category. You bad and dog. Ain't nobody liking nothing about you. Your own press secretary walked out on you. Your wife don't even sleep with you, but she take your money. Moving on, that's another lesson. But we got ignorant leadership that's leading us down that ignorant road, aka straight to hell in a handbasket. That's the ignorant road that we on. I've been telling you about for the last 2 years before he even got in the seat, and he proving me right day by day. It's only getting ignoranter. Okay, if ignorance is in control, aka your ego self, enlightenment have left the building. I just did a show. I showed you the difference. Haru and Set is in the same body. Set would be the appendage, like my hoodie. That's Set back there. Okay, as long as he back there, we good. If I'm talking to you and the hoodie's in front, we got a problem. That means Set then took over. That's the concept. So in all of us, we have Set. How many of us learn to control and conquer Set? Not a lot. Some of us fail in that category, and Set runs us. Okay, the idea is to what? Get smarter, get better, not to just fall victim to what? Ignorance. And make excuses to be ignorant, or even more important, double down and be proud of your ignorance. Perpetrating as wisdom and knowledge, you can't do that. We know what ignorant look like. We know you ain't the truth. We know the lie look like. Okay? Even when you dress up in the truth clothes, we still know you're a liar. Excuse me. Let's go. Ignorant leadership. Okay? Yeah. Ignorant leadership is what we have. And AKA bad leadership. Simple as that. Call Houston. What? Call Houston. Call Houston. We have a problem. Philosophically. Yeah, because we have a problem. And they said, you got a problem, you call Houston. Yeah, but the problem is in Houston, and either calling them, they part of the problem too. So I said we call on God. Okay, we got a peanut farmer from the South who used to gave us some faith. Now we got a lunatic in the White House that's trying to tear up the human race because he's putting a real big stain on what we try to do what's right. This is a bad guy. He's not good, and he's making everything else bad. He ain't the Midas touch. He's the opposite of the Midas touch. Everything he touched turned the opposite of gold. We know what that is. Wrapping it up again. I'm just having fun. Let me get out of here. Okay, now I feel my feeling. Yeah, I've did enough time to get on up out of here. Try to get at least 20 minutes of your time. That's all. All right, just a little bit. Not a lot. It's 50, just a little bit. All right. Trump is ignorant. J.D. Vance, the man behind the ignorant, is ignorant. And you do that for the personal reason that I'm going to be president. And if I don't want nothing to happen to me, I get the dumbest, worst vice president I could. Why? Because they take me out, y'all got to deal with this clown. That's ignorant and ignorant. Hope I made my point. Hope you got the concept. Because J.D. Vance may be even ignorant than Trump. I'm just saying, again, so wrap it up. Trump is ignorant. JD Vance is ignorant. LOL. I'm just telling the truth. I'm not being disrespectful. Just telling the truth. I'm a truth teller. I just tell it the way it is. Trump, Vance, y'all, not good. Ignorant, aka dumb and dumber. Hope you got the lesson. Hope I made my point. Right thinkers, yeah, I don't like them guys. But in life, you all live to be 100. Me 100 minus a day, so I'll never know my right thinkers who understand the difference between ignorant and ignorant, aka dumb and dumber, who passed away. I'll be back. Don't be him. Don't be him.